Hey everyone, welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. It is Thursday today. And I worked with I wouldn't call it a migraine because it's not a migraine yet, but let's call it a headache today, all day. And I feel like I know why. We're supposed to be getting some type of an icy snow mix tomorrow. It's been super cold, super dreary. So usually like when the pressure changes, my head will tell me. So after work, I just hopped into a nice hot shower and I was contemplating putting my makeup back on, but then I said no. I am off tomorrow, so happy. I have a 3-day weekend and yeah, so anyway, you know, it is what it is. So this is Vlogmas Day number 4. Thank you if you're back. If you are returning, I appreciate it. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, come back, subscribe, comment. I would love to hear from you. So first of all, I figured, what can I do today? I have an update on something which could be a Thursday testimony, because I have some Thursday testimonies. I need to get back to doing that testimony Thursday. But I wanted to introduce you to Molly. So she has her little Christmas hat on for Christmas. Isn't she cute? Let's do a thumbnail. Well, she's a hugger, so that's what she does. So she hugs. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. All right. So she came from one of those places. I want to say Hamilton, what's it called? Hamilton Mint, Danbury Mint, something like that. I like weird things, as you can see. And I always liked monkeys. I just thought they're so cute. And I was eyeing her, and like I say in a lot of my videos, during that time in 2020, when we had a lot of time on our hands, I thought it would be a good idea to finally invest in her, because she was maybe, I don't know, she was over $100. She wasn't more than $200 because I'm cheap, but she was between $100 and $200. Her real name, like on the birth certificate, is Annabelle, but if you guys know, there's a movie about an Annabelle, so I changed her name. So her name is Molly, and the reason why, look how cute. She's not focusing. Focus on Molly, camera. So she has like orangey red hair, and my thoughts were Molly Ringwald, just because, you know, that's who I thought about, so I named her Molly. My granddaughter knows her well, calls her Molly. She pretty much grew up with her. The little one was just introduced to her, and she was kind of just looking at her, like giving her the side eye, but she sits out, and my husband doesn't like her sitting out. He thinks it's very strange. He thinks it's weird. I keep her on the couch, and it's kind of funny, because one time I actually took a picture of her, like when I first got her, and that's when we were living in Florida. And you know, people do strange things in Florida. So a couple of my friends from New York, they legit thought she was real. They're like, Bobby, what? You have a monkey? Like, no, I'm not that crazy, but she is very cute and I love her. So just wanted you to see Molly today. This video is not going to be that long. I did want to update you. So if you need to hear the whole story, it's in a video behind, where we were having this big issue with Lowe's. So we ordered a washer and dryer from Lowe's to go into this new house, and the only spot that's there is for a stackable. So they redid the house when we first got here, and so they redid the home, and they just didn't think about things. So the vanity is too big. I don't know, they couldn't get it in. Anyway, we had Lowe's come 3 times. So the first time was because it wasn't our fault. They forgot to include something to stack the machines together. They had to take them back. Then we went to the store. We reordered them. No, we didn't reorder them. This time they were just going to come back. They came back. They said it didn't fit. Yeah, they said it didn't fit. So then this number 2. So then after that, there's like a little door jamb that goes around the door that can come out. And my husband was talking to one of his friends because they do things like that, contracting and things like, why didn't you just take the piece off the door? And my husband's like, yeah. I said, I know. You could take the piece off the door. Yeah, I could take the piece off the door and then it's going to fit fine. So then we order it. Number 3. They come out, they get it through, but because of the vanity, they said they had to get behind it, so they had to take it back again. So 3 times they took the washer and dryer back. So in all this time, they talked us into signing up for this credit card at Lowe's because you get deals and all the stuff. So okay, whatever, fine, we signed up for it. So I was online this time because my husband was like, I don't even want to go back to the store. Like, can you do this online? I'm like, I'm sure we could like reorder it online. Oh, and the reason, so backtrack. So the reason why we're reordering it again is because the only one that would fit is like one of those little ones that are connected together. And they're so small and whatever. Being my husband knows how to do that stuff. I don't think he really wanted to. But he's just going to take that big, huge vanity off the wall so that we can get the washer and dryer in, and then he's going to reattach it. It makes me nervous, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So I get online and I'm like reordering it, and I'm Googling because I'm cheap. In the store, I didn't really, it was Black Friday and they already had the deals going, and I didn't have time to do the Bobby research. So I start looking at my order, and it says that, 5% from using the Lowe's card or whatever. And I start Googling because it asked me, do I have a promo code? So I'm like, I don't have a promo code, but I would love to have a promo code. So I start Googling, and it says if you order the first time on Lowe's, for your Lowe's credit card, you get 20% off. Nobody told us that. So, but they said it's tricky because they're automatically going to give you the 5% and you can't combine them. So you're going to have to talk to somebody to remove the 5% so that you can get the 20%. So here I go chatting. I thought I had to go into the store, but no, the chat people were like super nice at Lowe's. I can do it for you, blah, blah, blah. So this is the testimony. So all of that nonsense that happened actually turned into a blessing. So a lot of times God already knows. So the price with the Black Friday sale and all that stuff that it was going to be beforehand, it was somewhere up like $1,800, I think it came to, with everything together. Something like that. So after the percentage is off, and I don't know if it was the same sale because it was getting more towards Cyber Monday, so I don't know. But now the total of the washer and dryer came down to like $1,188. So we're saving like $700. My husband couldn't believe it. He was like, what did you do? He always thinks I'm like cheating the system or something. I'm not going to do that. And I'm like, I Googled and it said that, we're eligible for 20% and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, is it the same wash and dryer? I'm like, yes, it's the same wash and dryer. So, yeah. So they're supposed to be coming. I didn't want them coming unless my husband was home because I didn't want to do that again. So they're supposed to be coming this Saturday to put it in. So that is my testimony. That is a great blessing. I hope everybody is having a great December. Tomorrow we're supposed to get like ice or snow or something, but I'm not working. So I'm going to have time tomorrow to kind of like vlog throughout the day. So I'll be back with another vlog tomorrow. Until then, guys, Bye, and I'll see you in the next video.